Hey guys, Forrest here, coming in with you with another one of my VGC laddering sessions. Today we'll be continuing along, going against the ladder with that Arachnid team that we've been using the last few episodes. Hopefully we get a few more wins today. I know that winning streak was unfortunately broken in the last episode with that critical hit, but that's alright because it was a pretty difficult matchup regardless. But we'll focus on the game at hand, and it's interesting, is what I would call it. Snorlax really shines out to me. He's got a cool name with Cool Hat VGC. Certainly know that he is cool because his name says it. So, if I'm playing someone as cool as him, how am I going to play this? I definitely want Arcanine. Arcanine is very good. That Tapu Fini, Arcanine does not like. What a Snorlax for that matter, if it's Thick Fat. That could also be something nasty. I want to lead Arcanine though, there's no question there. Maybe with Tapu Bulu. That's kinda weak to Ninetales, sorta. But it's not too bad, I don't think. It's kind of weak to Marowak as well. That's okay because we have Arachnid, because Arachnid beats everything on his team clearly. I mean, it does have a pretty damn good matchup with most things. Tapu Fini, unless it's Calm Mind or it's Specs Moonblast, it's not going to be really hurting Arachnid too much. I kind of want Magnezone, but this is when I was like, I wish you didn't have item claws because I'd really love Sublefty's Magnezone. Aerodactyl does hit nice things with rock flying coverage. Salamence I don't think I want. I don't think it's adding anything that I don't already cover. So it's Aerodactyl or Magnezone. Aerodactyl does not like the hail that breaks its sash, and Magnezone beats more of his team technically, so we'll go with that. Hariyama Ninetales. I presume this is going to be an Aurora Veil Fake Out turn, so I'm going to Heat Wave and I'm going to Rock Slide. I want to Rock Slide just because that gets breaks Ninetales' sash. Yeah, and he does Aurora Veil, but that's alright. I couldn't. Wow. Well, I critical hit the Ninetales, so that's something. Hariyama. Let's see, what item is it? Do we see a Flame Orb? We don't. So we're going to assume it is a Z move Hariyama. So I'm going to Heat Wave, and I'm going to Horn Leech. Now, I will say that critical hit really stinks for his Ninetales, but I wasn't. Ooh, it is Thick Fat. Interesting. Oh, wow, that's bulky. Is that going to KO Arcanine? No. Oof. Clutch. Though I will say that might be Blizzard range. That Hariyama took my Horn Leech very, very well, which is very surprising, but Blizzard should not knock out Arcanine. Nah. It's a very weak Blizzard. Oh, of course. Aurora Veil. I'm being silly. And we get a double knockout. And Tapu Bulu is looking quite healthy in this position. And he has only Katana in the back. Oh, which maybe I shouldn't have let Arcanine get that low, because it's looking pretty damn scary now. Oh, because he could knock out the Arcanine here, and that'd be really bad, because he'd get that free boost. So I'm going to protect Arcanine, and why I do want to bring in Magnezone, I think I'm going to bring in Arachnid, because Magnezone, it's probably not, if like a Scald or something came into that slot, that'd be bad. Moonblast. That's when I should have brought Magnezone. That does look like Specs, which also stinks. But he does Leaf Blade the Arcanine. So we're going to have to play around this. I'm going to bring in Tapu Bulu and I'm going to protect Arachnid. This is really going to be difficult for me, I think. Smart Strikes. If only I'd brought in the Magnezone. Oh, that stinks. I was trying to... I mean... It depends if the katana has Sacred Sword. If it has... Sacred Sword, actually. Meaning, if it does... Then... I have to hope that he doesn't, I think, at this point. And... Liquidation would do a little bit more, but I really need that recovery to try and take... Yeah, he does have it. I guess I choked, then bring it... Oh, he crits anyway. But, like... I was in... yeah, bringing in Magnezone, I guess, was better. I really didn't think he would read the Tapu Bulu. I thought Magnezone would have been the more obvious switch. So... I mean, he hard read that. And apparently Cool Hat VGC knows what he's doing. But this game's over, so I'm just gonna forfeit and be all miserable because I just... Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate ending to the game for sure. Then we got a new team here. Niheglio looks kind of threatening. It depends on if it's got HP Ice or HP Ground. It's got another Murkrow. Keep running into Murkrow on the sort of mid-tier ladder, Elo, which is interesting, to say the least. I do like a Raccoonie here though. The only thing it doesn't like, I guess it doesn't really like Niheglio if it's Life Orb. Even Sash it doesn't like, and Magnezone. I'm going to lead it though because I can bring a check to that, which is... I mean, Arcanine checks Magnezone, but it doesn't check Niheglio. Ooh, this isn't good actually. I don't have many checks to Niheglio. I guess I got Magnezone because I can Thunder Wave Niheglio, and I doubt a Arachnid would outspeed, but... what else do I want in the back? Kinda like Tapu Bulu. It's just overall nice for checking the Gyarados and stuff like that. And I think Arcanine. The Heat Wave is just really nice against his team. He only has 2 Fire Resists, 2 Fire Weaks, and 2 Fire Neutrals. Oh wait, he has Arcanine that resists fire as well. But we're gonna turn the time on because this guy is taking a little bit longer than I would imagine you would need to in this sort of matchup. And it is Showdown, it is not on cart, so I do have the option of clicking timer straight up. I don't recommend people doing that because it's not a very, like, there's no point to it because, like, I would wait at least a little bit because I myself would like my opponent to do that. I would like some time to think before the timer gets clicked on. And as we can see, he's already taking 30 seconds from when I click the timer on. Apparently, so that's a thing. So he might be AFK. If he is though, we might try and get into another game near the end of it. Though if we were playing in 2 games, I admit I would not be too happy with that. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking the team so far. Like, it's not really a substitute has been so great on Arachnid, which is kind of concerning. It's more the passive recovery has been really nice. So maybe a Citrus Berry Arachnid would be stronger, perhaps. Give that nice beneficial recovery. Get less sustained recovery, but it allows you to take more of a burst kind of attack. Because I really do like Leftovers Magnezone. I definitely think it's the best set. It's like Magnezone hasn't really got that fantastic kind of items. Like Shuckle Berry is real just thrown on. Like, there's not many times I'd really want to throw in a Magnezone against stuff, and it just really hasn't seen use yet. I don't think Shucker's been used once. I think it's been knocked off. But yeah, leads Niheglio. Ugh. If it is Life Orb Niheglio though, then I'm gonna liquidation the Murkrow, and I'm gonna 67 is not outspeeding the Heglio with a paralysis. So I'm just gonna go with this. If he protects the Heglio and Tail wins for some reason, well, I get that out. I don't think he will, but I don't really want to protect Araquanid and find out he's got HP Ground or some tech that means that I lose Magnezone. I mean, I don't know. No, unless Neheglio's got HP Ground, it can't touch Magnezone. Sometimes they run Thunderbolt for checking like Celesteela and I don't know. Celesteela. Like I guess Electric gives it neutral coverage, but it is non-stabbed, so it's not hitting particularly hard. Interesting. Well, we've confirmed his Sash, and we get a lot of free damage off this turn. So he has leftovers Magnezone. Okay. Right. Oh, I really want to swap Araquanid for Tapu Bulu, but there's no reason for him to Power Gem the Araquanid at this point. The smarter play would be to Sludge Bomb, because that should be Sludge Bomb range. Actually, it might not be, I guess. Power Gem is a little bit weaker than Sludge Bomb, and we've done about 70% with Power Gem, so without Super Effective it's like 35. Yeah, actually Sludge Bomb might not KO Araquanid, which would mean I would punish and kill his Pokemon for it. I do not mind if Magnezone gets a substitute up here either. Okay, so if he's faster, he substitutes. Okay, so this is actually a very beneficial turn for me, and questionable for him, because the substitute, unless I doubled in a Heglio, you don't actually gain anything from that. Like, he's wasted his Protect, and he's actually lost in the health trade there. And I actually gain more leftovers recovery, so I'm not going to complain there. We know he's got Murkrow in the back, so I actually probably should have Thunderbolted in the Heglio that turn. I'm going to Thunderbolt now. So he Power Gems, he's going to get the Beast Boost, but that's okay, because I'm going to get a trade on the Heglio. And he goes for the Thunderbolt into my Magnezone. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm going to bring in Arcanine, and he's really, unless he's got Gyarados in the back, but I got Magnezone to thread in that. He's got Murkrow coming out. Okay, a Heat Wave really hurts him so much right here. No, not even. I don't see how he comes out of this position too well. If he Tailwinds, no, he's not. What is he going for? Snarl? Foul play. Interesting. Because you just lose your Murkrow and you did 32%. I mean, that's decent damage. Murkrow has not really got much offenses. Ooh, he's got Tapu Bulu in the back. Ooh. You would think he would have had Tailwind. I guess they can run Quash, Murkrow. They get access to that. But I feel like Tailwind's generally a lot better. Because you'd use Quash for Sableye in that case. But I'm going to Heat Wave and... Flash Cannon. Why I want to T-Wave? We miss, like, for my Tapu Bulu in the back. Ooh, what's he going for here? Bloom Doom, does KO Magnezone? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. That's crazy. I live, but that's crazy damage. I'm going to Heat Wave and Flash Cannon because, yes, like... I can miss, but I've got a Tapu Bulu in the back, and he shouldn't be able to touch that anyway. I could go for Snarl maybe and get, I don't know. It's more accurate, but I'll be doing very little damage. Could try and Will-O-Wisp, but there's no Heat Wave's the better play here. It's just more accurate than Will-O-Wisp, and it kills. And it does hit. Fortunately, that just speeds it up a little bit. There we go. So back to 1500. Huzzah! That's always nice, and we'll see if we can net another win for tonight. Otherwise, we'll hang our heads in shame because we've lost 2 games. And we're playing Pirate Cat with a Hail team. Very interesting. Looks passive, I guess, would be my first thought. I mean, Ninetales doesn't have spectacular offense, neither does Gastrodon or Aerodactyl's okay. It's not fantastic offensively though, it's only base 105. And you don't usually run Adamant, you usually run Jolly. Outspeed Weaver and the like. And we've got Marowak and Magnezone. They do add offense, but I feel like these first four aren't spectacular offensively. Maybe the Sandslash, but I don't know. Anyway, let's think. I like Araquanid a lot here. It doesn't like Gastrodon, but I got Tapu Bulu is really threatened by his team. Everything but the Gastrodon can beat Tapu Bulu. I mean, Tapu Bulu has options for everything on his team as well, I'm saying that. But what I think I want to do is I want to go Araquanid, Arcanine, and I want Tapu Bulu in the back, and either Aerodactyl or Magnezone. Really tough decision here. He's got 3 Rock Weeks, so that's why I want to kind of go Aerodactyl, and I do get Tailwind. Magnezone, he's got a Marowak, which I don't like playing. He's got his own Magnezone. I feel like Aerodactyl's better, because the stuff Magnezone hits, Aerodactyl hits. Ninetales, Sandslash. Okay, so he does go that. We get Intimidate off. I don't think -1 Tectonic Rage, if the Sandslash had, say, Earthquake, would KO the Arcanine. So he could Aurora Veil. I don't like the Sands. Liquidation to Ninetales and Heatwave. Heatwave, even with Aurora Veil, should KO the Sandslash. It is 4 times weak to fire, unless it's Sash Sandslash. But then your Ninetales isn't. I presume maybe Light Clay for the Ninetales, I'm not sure. What am I... I've got to also consider the Gastrodon in the back, so I can't just freely Liquidation. But if he brings in the Gastrodon, I guess it's not too bad, because I'm getting a Heat Wave off something. He does bring in the Gastrodon. He freeze dries the Araquanid, it does nothing. But, that does stink. Because he's got strong Scalds coming out now, presumably. I'm going to... I'm going to Leech Life this Gastrodon. I'm going to protect Arcanine. He doesn't really have any fire switch-ins in the back, except for... I guess if you brought in Marowak for Ninetales, that would be bad. Which he does. Oh, maybe I should like act before I say next time. Yeah, he does Scald. Okay. Okay. Now it's a nasty position because while Arcanine has really got a free Snarl, it's a very threatening Snarl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Leech Life the Gastrodon, and I'm going to swap in Aerodactyl. Swapping an Aerodactyl in the sense that it's going to die, and so I get a free switch into something, but if it doesn't, well, it threatens the Marowak. Shadow Bones, critical hits. I don't doubt that mattered. Oh, that really stinks so much. Oh, that really does stink. I'm not happy with that. Okay, well, it's happened, I guess. What do we do now? I think I might have to go for Rock Slide Flinches onto the Gastrodon. Or Marowak. Because I want to Snarl. I'm going to Rock Slide. I don't think I have any other options. If it's a fast Marowak, I lose automatically anyway. But no, it's not. Because the Araquanid's fast. So it is a bulky one. Okay, that's why I Rock Slided. I need the flinch here if I want a chance in this game. So come on, RNG, be my friend. No, well that should be game. That stinks. I'm really unhappy with how this game's played out. This Gastrodon's gonna just what? No, I don't see a way of us winning. We can't beat the Gastrodon. It's just going to recover. So I'm just going to forfeit and end our misery. And now I'm going to hang my head in shame because critical hit. I mean, I'm probably going to do the calc after this just to test, but I'm positive I survived a shadow bone. I was like at 88% or something like that. But what can you do, I guess? But thanks for tuning into this episode of me losing on ladder. Always something fun to watch, I can imagine. But yeah. Well, you guys have a lovely day, and I'll try to do the same. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright, see ya.